Hello there everyone, welcome back. We're gonna do Xaphan. Now you might be asking, what's Xaphan do? Shoot orange tears. Now you might be asking, what's that do? They light things on fire and they're orange. Welcome back to another episode of Modded Isaac. We're doing Genesis. I keep wanting to call this the septic mod because it has the septic area. But that's not what it is. Ow. So I guess I have a specific amount of flame. It's another currency. Yeah, I don't know how to... Don't know how to access it. But I can praise. Bow down to the Lord of Flame. I don't know who Xaphan is. Kinda wish I did. Because then maybe I would understand why he's the flame guy. Also, Necro Hearts again. Xaphan let himself on fire. Good job, Xaphan. No. Oh, he summoned a small boy. I love when they summon the small boy. It makes my life easier. I wonder if all these characters are just non-Red Heart characters for this mod. It probably would make sense, because if you're looking for a harder character, you would probably choose, well, the harder form, which would be not Red Hearts, or not regeneratable health. Makes sense to me. Yeah, keep getting hit, keep dying, give me that. Coat hanger is pretty okay. Get some more tears up. Figure out how this flame works. I wonder if it's like blue candle. I mean, blue candle is one of my favorite items in the game. I don't use it like ever, but back in original Isaac, I held very, very fond memories of blue candle. It was and is. I'm sorry, what? I have a bionic arm now? Alright, bye, Candle. So long, sucker. Look, if you have the option between a candle and a bionic arm, every time... Ooh. Oh, so per charge, I increase my damage. And then I can use it to just deal a bunch of damage. That's a pretty cool ability. That's pretty cool. I like it. I haven't seen this item before, so I'm gonna keep it. How many is that? I'm gonna say it's 12. I don't want to count. I started counting and I'm like, I don't care anymore. I'll just wait and see how many rooms we go through, and then I'll just be like, oh yes, it is 21. Or I guess I could have done the math of, you know, the math. Eternal Heart and a Spirit Heart. What do you do? No. Actually pick up what's in the box. Literally no reason not to. Look at my bionic arm. Oh, good lord. I was trying to count. My bionic arm is so shiny. I like it. It's a cool item. Because especially, like, if I feel very safe, I don't have to use it. But if I feel unsafe, I can use it. It also makes things that charge quicker much stronger. Which I'm always a fan of, like, those kind of synergies. Anything that, like, synergizes in different ways than just, this does more damage. Which, okay, I know it's technically not a synergy, but that's why I'm such a big fan of homing tears, because homing tears synergizes amazingly with tech, amazingly with brimstone, amazingly with, I'm gonna say, almost literally everything except Ipecac. But also, like, nothing synergizes with Ipecac. Ipecac is kind of a crapshoot. Because, you know, You've got Ipecacs going everywhere. I guess bombs, too. Well, no, you can have homing bombs, but that's not, telekinesis. All you pills can stay right there. Guppy's head. I love Guppy's head. I'm not gonna take it, but I love Guppy's head. Sorry, I'm not gonna keep it. Because bionic arm. Very cool item. Oh. What's this? Verp. Wizard. Walking on sunshine. Whoa! Well, this is horrible. What an idiotic... I should have been smarter. The, Are You a Wizard is just so bad. I think it's Dunce Cap gives it to you. I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh. I don't have the bomb. Bomb! Give me strength! Give me the power to defeat my enemies! Let's go for this one. Bye-bye! Should always go, the longer way. Hey, don't hurt. Don't hurt me. I did not hit her. I did not. I don't actually hate bottle of pills. I just not excited for it. Pretty Fly. I'm happy to have gotten Pretty Fly, though. Pretty Fly is not bad. Gives us the benefit of an orbital, which is always helpful in protecting us. Probably the worst orbital, but it's like, it's the worst good thing. Like, alright, bring it on. I'll take the worst good thing you have to offer. Let's do this. I like the color of these tiers. I like the different colored tiers, as I've talked about it plenty of time before. Like, I'll give up red hearts just to change the color of my tiers. That's how much I like it. I don't care if the item's not necessarily, like, that effective. Man, these guys are fast! I was not expecting them to be this fast. Not doing as much damage as I'd like to be doing. What's this? Destruction. This is actually pretty good. I can save my bomb. Saving the bomb. Saving the bomb. Psh, 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 saving the bomb. Bah, bah, bah. Question of the day, everyone. What would you choose as your game of the year for 2020-06? No, but for 2019. I'm not sure what I would pick, to be completely honest. There were a lot of games that came out in 2019, but I didn't get to play a lot of them. Like, Sekiro came out there, I know. I probably would have been able to just easily say Sekiro if the PC port wasn't garbage. I say it's garbage, like, a lot of people don't have a problem with it, but I do. Made a video on it, too, complaining. Ironically, it's one of my more watched videos. It has, like, 250 views. But it's a problem involving, like, what your monitor is, and they don't have a fix for it. Because I bought the game on launch. Nothing. And then used, what's it called? I was gonna say Game Capture, that's wrong. It's like Steam Share. One of my friends does own the game. And I installed it. And, it didn't work. And when I say it didn't work, like, I have a beefy computer. Like, my computer's like $3,000 because I bought it for school and future career. And it not being able to play a game grossly overcoming its specs frustrates the crap out of me. And then looking at what the problem is, and for a lot of people, it's the... I'm going to say this wrong probably, but I think it's like the HDR setting. It just doesn't work. Or it doesn't work for a lot of people. Ouch. So, that's so frustrating. And I think it was Activision who was the one who published it. Activision released a statement on it, and they're like, yeah, just unplug your monitors. No, I don't want to have to unplug my monitors because you're the one who messed up. Like, it wasn't I have some weird connection with my monitors. It's you've messed up. But, because I really wanted to play the game, I unplugged my monitor. Guess what? Didn't fix it. I'm not salty at all. You're salty. It probably wasn't worth it. But yeah, it bothered me a lot because I love the Dark Souls games, and one of these days I am going to be playing it, either on the channel or just for myself, because my friend Connor owns the game on PS4, and I genuinely don't care what platform I played on. I just want to play the game. Like, I played Bloodborne. I know it's not the best example, but I played Bloodborne on PS4. Loved it. Bloodborne's one of my favorite games of all time. But as for my personal game of the year, because that's what the question of the day is going to be. Game of the year is... Or sorry, for my pick, I might say Pokemon. Pokemon Sword. I can't think of any other games that came out this year or last year, that I loved, that I played last year. White Mask. Nope. Undermine did come out in 2019, I believe. Or at least on Steam, because there may have been, like, earlier alpha builds or whatever. But I didn't play that then, so I won't include it. I'm only going to talk about things I, like, personally played during it. Because elsewise, I could like throw Spider-Man on there, but I haven't played it yet. The Devil May Cry I haven't played. The Devil May Cry 5, I think, is what it's called. I don't know if it... I'm not exactly sure if it came out last year, but... Dragon Quest 11, I think it is, came out last year. Or there was a port on Steam. I don't remember. I think it came out, though. We'll come back to you. But that would be, you know, possibly one on there. I haven't gotten around to playing that one. Through my friend with I have Steam Share on. He has that game, and I really want to check it out. I didn't get through the Star Wars game. I didn't get through Code Vein. So there are a lot of games that could be on the list, but I haven't played them myself yet. So I'm going to say Pokemon. That's the one I can think of the most. So yeah, I'm going to say Pokemon. What's your game of the year? Probably last year, or the year before that, I may have said, like, Slay the Spire. Love Slay the Spire. If you haven't played Slay the Spire, either go check out my series on it. I do have a series on it. Okay, I'm gonna do this because it's another Guppy item. And having another Guppy item's pretty good. Because I would love to turn into Guppy. I never turn into Guppy anymore. Makes me sad. Makes me sad. You little baby about that. I love being Guppy. He's the best. He also looks very, very much like my cat Mittens, which is really funny. I didn't get Mittens because of that. It's actually crazy, because when I got Mittens, here's some story time about my cat. So the best kind of story time. But when I got my cat, I kind of didn't pick out my cat. It was one of those things where it's like I kind of was chosen by my cat, but also not really. My mother had a coworker who had had kittens, and no one wanted the last kitten. And I was like, well, I want a kitty cat. Because I do want a kitty cat. Looks so silly. 'Cause I do want a kitty cat. And then I saw a picture of him, and I fell in love with this kitty cat. He's such a cutie patootie. Like, I don't see how no one wanted him. I'm glad, though, because now he's my kitty cat. I treat him very well. But they, yeah, like, I think he was the runt. He was very nervous. You know, he didn't really like people. Not that he didn't like people necessarily, but, you know, he was a kitty cat and all that stuff. So we showed up at her house, and the number one thing that, like, alleviated me on it with, like, getting the cat there was this woman had, like, God, before, she had, like, 7 cats. So she had, like, 5 litter boxes in her house. No smell whatsoever. So she was actively taking care of those litter boxes, you know. I mean, let's be honest, we all forget from time to time on those things, but she was going that extra mile. So that made me feel very relieved. Oh, that just is invincibility. Yeah, that made me feel really relieved, because I'm not trying to be rude, but she lived in a trailer park, and there were a lot of cats running around outside when we got there. So I was, like, really scared that it was going to be, like, some abusive, like, household. I mean, I'd take the cat away from it and save him. But it was like, oh, come on. I don't want my cat to have been abused. But no, she was very, very good to her cats. So we hung out and talked with her, had the mama cats, like, take a look in the... had the mama cats take a look in the... what's it called? Like, hand kennel? Because I had to bring the cat home. I had to bring Mittens home. So, the mama cats were doing that and everything. It was good. It was good. Very good owner. Made me feel like she actually cared about the cat, which was awesome. So. But yeah, so we got him, and he was pretty nervous. I mean, he was a little kitty. We got him, like, just when it was time for cats to go, which is, I think it's like 8 weeks. I don't remember exactly, but whenever it's safe for cats to go. We got him. Ouch. And, he's been a loving family member ever since. Love that kitty cat. He annoys the absolute shit out of me sometimes, but I love the kitty cat. But yeah, I wanted to get a pet, because it was time for me to have a pet again, because we lost Belle. If you remember her from the channel. She was mostly on stream. She didn't make too much noise a lot of the time on videos or stuff, and I don't think she was ever really in videos, but Belle passed away on Valentine's Day, no less. But she had to be put down because she had really bad, like, how do I want to word it? It was like cancerous things. So, or tumors. She had like really bad tumors on her, and she was like constantly in pain. So she needed to be put down. It was like, if we had the money to fix it, we would have, even though she was like 14. Which for German, if you don't know, for German Shepherds, that's an insanely long life cycle. Normally they live like 12 years. And she was the runt of the litter too. And she lived that long. So, she was an excellent cat. She was an excellent cat. No, she was an excellent dog. Oh, I didn't know there was another one. Whoops. But it was her time. So, we had to put her down. And it was very hard on everyone. But, she was kind of like my dog. It was my dad. It was the family's dog, but I always had her, like, sleeping in my bed and stuff. I don't remember if there's something you could do with that. And I spent the most time with her just because I was home the most. You know, my mom and dad were working. They cared, but I was the one who spent the most time. So, very hard. I did not want another dog. No one did, actually, at the time, because it was just too much. You know, we just lost her. And then over a year later, because I got Mittens right around, like, the 27th-ish of March. And Mittens was... Hold on, I'm going to look it up because I have it on my phone. I'm bad with dates. But Mittens was born, I think, January 31st-ish? Let me check. Just give me a second. I have it saved on my phone. January 30th. Yep, January 30th of 2018 is Mittens' birthday. So we're actually coming up on it. Probably gonna get him like a thing of canned food. I don't have a lot of money, but gotta give him something because he's a good boy. Sometimes when he's not on my computer. But yeah. So, and we got him... Shoot, if I actually had that still pulled up, I'm gonna open it again. I think we got him after 2 months. But all the other siblings were gone, so... Because I wrote that down the day we got it. Shoot, I updated it. Okay, that's not accurate. I did not get Mittens in August. So, unfortunately, I updated it. I'm pretty sure it was, like, March 31st-ish. It was the last weekend of March is when we got Mittens. Beggar's Cup. That's a lot of luck. Yeah, so we had him then. And he is a very good boy. I love the cat. So, yeah, I saw the picture of him. So, I mean, not that anyone, like, really didn't want him, but no one wanted him at the time. He's a black and white cat. He actually looks very, very similar to Guppy's design. You can join my... I haven't added my Discord in yet. Whoops. But you can join the Discord. I have stuff. If you follow me on Instagram, which is just Instagram... I don't know what it is. Just at Ayumu Kagami. I don't know how Instagram works. I just take pictures of Mittens on it. Like, I have a picture of me from 2014, and then they're all pictures of Mittens, pretty much. Oh, I also think I have a picture of maple syrup. But, yeah, the more money you have, the less damage, or the less luck you have. Absolutely good. Beginner's luck, lucked out, and even more options. Cool. Yeah, so we saw him that day, and as soon as I saw that little kitty cat, I loved him. He was so good. We actually took him to another house first. My brother lived in town, and we took Mittens over to see him. So that was the first house he saw. Had him walk around. He was such a little goober. Love my cat. Yeah, we brought him home, and we had it so, not to be rude, but we quote-unquote locked him in one room to make sure he could be comfortable and couldn't get hurt or lost anywhere. He was trapped. Not trapped. That's a bad way of saying it, but he was locked in my room. We had a litter box there in my room to make sure that he could go, you know, potty. And, yeah. We had him there for a little while. Probably like a week or two. Just to make sure he got comfortable with everything. And, yeah. That's the story of my kitty cat. And how we brought him into our home. And I love that kitty cat. So, yeah. If you guys do want to join the Discord, just let me know. There'll be a link to it in the description. If it's not, please remind me if you want to join, because I just have a bad memory and I might forget. Because I don't know exactly when I'm going to upload this one, and sometimes if I get delayed, I don't remember what I said in the previous episode. That's excellent. That's actually, like, really good. Might as well take Lucky Rock. Yeah, so. It was very good. I'm super thankful that we brought him home. I'm just gonna keep saying that, apparently. Ow! Okay, I'm maybe done talking about my cat. I'm done talking about my cat for the immediate future. But, you know, just keep that in mind. He's adorable. Okay, now I'm done. Back on topic. Game of the year. What do you think it was, 2019? Let me know. Mine's got to be Pokemon. I gotta stop picking up money. Gotta go back, grab that, battery. I wonder about the one that doubles your, charge. I don't remember which battery that is, but I wonder about the one that doubles your charge, if that'll allow me to have even more damage. That'd be cool. I could get down with that. Also, just to kind of clear this up, if you're wondering or interested, what have you, the Wayfarer, the nice. Didn't know they had golden dudes like that. The on the channel, Undermine will continue, but I am gonna switch it so that it is no longer daily. I've also the reason there's been less videos coming out is Monster Hunter World came out, which I have been sinking a lot of time into. I've gotten back into streaming, so I've been streaming that a lot at really odd times. You know, the day it came out, I think I did a 10-hour stream of it. Broke it up into 2 separate streams because I had to stop and get food. This time I'll go down. This one looks the coolest. Alright, it's the worst. Oh, is it when I shoot through it? Yeah, it's one of those if you shoot through it ones. I don't like these. Like, you can absolutely do some amazing things with them. Because, I mean, like, look how many tiers those are. There are. But I don't like how they're inconsistent. Which is fine. I mean, it doesn't have to be. The fact that it, like, does a really good job sometimes is enough, but I probably wouldn't have taken this one if I'd known what it did. Let's just finish everyone off. Didn't actually, because these are all splitters, which makes my bionic arm much worse. I don't need money anymore. Much less effective. I think shot out real quick. I don't need that. I think the wafer is going to help a lot too, because now we have the added benefit of only taking half damage. So, very glad about that. But I am going to be having some new games. I recorded one episode of Noida, which I'm just going to keep calling it that because I have no clue how to pronounce it. It's Noita. But I did one episode of that so far. It's a very short episode because I wanted to... That one I'm confident with a lot of games, but that one I'm not very confident about. So, it's a, like, 13-minute episode. Ouch. Oh, I thought I was still blinking. Oh well. But it's a really short episode. They'll absolutely be longer as we go through. That should be up the same day this is. And then Undermine should be up the next day. And I might switch back and forth between Undermine and Noida to start with. That way I can, one, kind of catch back up. Because doing Monster Hunter for like 8 hours each day has been a little taxing for getting the other things recorded. Especially with school just started back up, my break ended. So I've had a lot more work, or sorry, I've literally had to do homework. I mean, I'll take both because there's literally no reason not to. Oh, I got the mom transformation. I guess I'll take this. It's better. I like that the knife is orange. And there we go. But it is, oh, I should go there. Get myself at half a red heart. Yeah, it's gonna be good, and I'll get things back up on the channel. God dang it. I'll get things back up on the channel running smoother again. I might do a couple videos for like some harder hunts on Monster Hunter. I don't know about that. I'd have to like sit down and have kind of like understood the fight. I might do it for like the last fights in the game. Or if there are any fights anyone would like to see, let me know. And I do have another series that's going to be coming out very shortly, which is called, the game's Iconoclast, which is a Metroidvania. Big fan of Metroidvanias, like, I'll either do it on stream or not, but Hollow Knight was a really fun game, and Hollow Knight 2, actually I think it's called, I don't remember what it's called. Like, I don't know. Like Silk Song, I think is actually what it's called. Anyway, I'm going to be playing that in some form. Really like the first one, so getting to play as... You know what, I'm going to change that statement. Just getting to play more of it's going to be a lot of fun. Because I really had fun with it, so I'm excited to play more. It was a very good game. Ouch. Dang it. I do like that candle. Shooting beams from heaven as a reactory. And I also plan on probably in a month or so, maybe picking up Hades. I might wait until Hades' next, like, patch drop. Jesus loves you, this I know. For the Bible tells me so. Look around and see. The eye, it shoots lasers, that's a lie. What's this black tooth? It looks dead. I've been really busy recently, like setting up plans for stuff. It's been super fun busy though, so I'm not complaining. But that's eaten up some of my time that I set aside for recording. And then I also just really wanted to play Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter has been the #1 factor on why I have had trouble getting the recording done a little bit more, because I've just been really focused on it. Because the homework was mostly the past couple days, because I delayed doing it to play Monster Hunter. I don't... Oh, right. Oh, that's actually really cool. Whatever, I don't care. The prism absorbing into the... Or sorry, the prism shooting into the eye, like getting a bazillion shots, is really cool. Okay, I hear bomb bats. I also have a couple other plans. I still need to finish my editing on the Pokemon Challenge video that I've talked about a couple times. And I want to do another Pokemon Challenge. I also might want to do a Nuzlocke coming up. Either on the channel or something. Or, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I've got a lot of plans. I am a man of many plans. As I literally just said today, it's easier to plan something, or sorry, it's easier to come up with the idea than to actually execute it. So, but those are some of the ideas I have coming up, and the more excited you guys are for them, the quicker they'll come out, potentially. Because I aim to please. But with a lot of them, Okay. Notes into rocks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bomb. Excellent. With a lot of them, it's just... I can't have 30 series running at once. So I just have to decide which one is going to take priority. I think maybe the max I would want to run is 5, where 2 of them just alternate, like, per day type of thing. And then I'd have, like, 3 videos. That'd be only 4 series. Unless it's like because I do want to get my podcast back up, or, start a podcast. I've done it before, but it's never gone too long. But get the podcast back up, which would be weekly or bi-weekly. So I wouldn't count that as a series, because I'd be doing it once a week. The D&D thing, or it's Pathfinder, but the easiest way to say it is D&D. We've got some working plans on it. Give me Guppy. Give me Guppy. Give me Guppy. You suck. We've got some working plans on some prototype stuff to do for how we'd like a session to run. We're thinking about doing something a little custom, which I know is a little scary to say, because obviously, but we've also got some, it would be mostly rooted in it. We just kind of wanted to do like a more like free form birth control, more controlled set, or sorry, not a more controlled. We just want to do something a little more creative, just to be, not necessarily safe, but to be more experimentative, to hopefully make them more enjoyable to watch. So it would be almost akin to like a Monster Hunter-esque setting, with the mentality of more building things. Because if you didn't know, Pathfinder and D&D, it's a magic world where, like, it's not like you harvest a piece of a monster, it's just you imbue it with magic. So we were looking more at the imbuing side, or, sorry, not imbuing, more of the creating side, doing them styled around like Monster Hunter. So it's like if you killed a fire monster, you could have fire damage on your weapon, stuff like that. So that was one of the things we were thinking about. It would be a more unique way. We'd have to balance a lot of things, and a lot of things would be custom. But having it so that there are no magic classes would be the #1 thing. Or at least primarily magic, and we would, like, change a little bit about the magic. Because It wouldn't be fun if it was just like cast Fireball. That's not fun if it's gonna be a setting where it's like craft your weapons and stuff. Just having Fireball, like the spell Fireball's kind of dumb. I love the spell Fireball. We're playing a private game, and I'm playing as a wizard, and I'm having a lot of fun. I don't care. I'm having a lot of fun with it, but there's also something to be said about trying up some different things. You know, making it a non magical setting. Being primarily melee focused. Or at least that's the idea of it. No, I do not want a victory lap, and we're done. So, that might be out in the near future. That one needs the most work out of anything besides the Pokemon editing. But thank you very much for watching, everyone! I hope you enjoyed. I will see you all in the next episode of The Binding of Isaac with Mods. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I sincerely appreciate it. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.